Hello, and thank you for joining us today for this powerful, powerful webinar. Very excited to share this information with you. My name is Bishop Stewart, and I'll be your presenter today. And the information we're going to talk about today is very powerful. That's going to cause a shift in your life and a shift in the home-based business industry for those of you who see it, get it, and understand the magnitude of what we have our hands on here. The first thing I want to do to start this presentation is show you a quick video that I was shown when I first saw this information, and it's about our flagship product, which is called the Space Computer. Okay, it is the world's first mini wearable computer on the marketplace ever. Okay, so I want to start the presentation off with that quick video, and then we'll come back with the rest of the presentation. Okay, enjoy this quick video. Wow. So now you can see why myself and literally thousands upon thousands of people all over the world are absolutely excited right now about what is happening in the marketplace. So you can see we have what is called a wow product, a category creator type of product, right? We're the only ones in the industry who have this product. This is our flagship product. Of course, we have other amazing products and services that we're going to talk about here momentarily, but the product blew me away. In fact, when I watched that video, I only watched a small part of it, and I called Al back, the person who exposed this to me and shared this information with me, and I said, you gotta be kidding me. I am in 100%. There's no way I'm going to miss this massive opportunity. And so I was sold on that. The second component of what you want to look for when you think about joining a home-based business opportunity is the company behind the product and services. You know, what is their business model for managing and maintaining the global growth of the organization and their strategy for long-term positioning in the marketplace. So let's talk about our company. You know, are we a fly-by-night company, a startup company? Well, the name of our organization is World Global Network, and we want to inspire the change in the way you go about your daily lives and communicate with one another. And we do that through media and technology. Okay, now, One of the things that's absolutely amazing with our organization is that we've been in the affiliate side of our program. We launched about 3 years ago, a little bit over 3 years ago. In that short time, we have built up a multi-million-dollar company. In fact, just last year alone, we did upwards of $200 million in revenue. And that is thanks to all of the over 350,000 affiliates we now have worldwide in over 100 countries around the world who are out there sharing our amazing products and services with the marketplace and causing all this tremendous growth and revenue with our organization. So to reach those numbers in such a short time is absolutely phenomenal. Now, this is something that really, really is powerful. We are a solid holding company, which means we are publicly traded. Okay, and that's our stock symbol right there, WRMT, which stands for World Media and Technology Corp. Now, this adds on an extremely powerful extra layer of security for all of us out there building the business in terms of the home-based business industry as affiliates, because 98% of companies out there in the home-based business industry are not publicly traded. The reason I say this adds on an extra layer of security is because when we give out information about how much revenue we've done, our proprietary technology and intellectual property, etc., you better believe that that is accurate information, again, because we are scrutinized being a publicly traded organization. I mentioned earlier that we are now active in over 100 countries around the world, but here's what's fascinating. Because of the strength and the financial standing that we have as an organization, and because of the unique positioning we have in the marketplace, we actually have, unlike a lot of other companies out there, we have a physical presence. We actually have big offices and headquarters around the world. We have offices and headquarters in Ireland, Russia, London, Singapore, and in China. And in fact, China is where Mr. Fabio Galdi, who's our chief executive officer, has his manufacturing plants. Now, we do not outsource or third party any of our products and services. Every single product and services that we have and offer, we do in-house. Okay, this is very, very important. Okay, we do everything in-house. We create everything from scratch in-house. We don't outsource to a third party. Now, in the industry, in terms of manufacturers for CPU units, there's really only two major companies in the entire world. One of them is in the United States, and that's who a lot of people go through. The other one is in China, and they work solely for Mr. Fabio Galdi, our chief executive officer. Okay, that's very, very important to note. Okay, so he is their client. They work solely for us in terms of that part of the industry. Okay, so very, very big stuff. Now, in North America, our headquarters is going to be in Miami. That's the address right there. We just had a big event there here recently. That building is a level 4 security building. It is considered one of the most prestigious and high-tech buildings in the entire world, and that's where we're located. And that speaks volumes for a lot of people. When they see that, they're like, wow, your company is really onto something special. We had a big event in Dubai last December, but we're also setting up headquarters in Dubai and in India as well. For me personally, this is a very, very big factor of what I look for. I want to know, what is the global reach of the organization? Am I only going to be able to build in one country, two countries? I want to be with a company that is global, like World Global Network. The reason for that is because I can work hard and get my business to where it's running for me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and I can wake up worth more money than when I went to bed. Why? Because I have partners all around the world that when I'm asleep here in North America, guess what? They're up building the business. Okay, so it's a very, very big part of what you should look for when thinking about joining a home-based business organization. Now, the reputation is so important, right? Because when you partner with an individual or an organization, your reputations become synonymous. They become intertwined with one another. Well, with the reputation of World Global Network, let's look at it. We've been written up in some of the most prestigious and considered the go-to organizations or publications for the financial industry. We've been written up in World Finance, Forbes magazine, Business for Home, the Wall Street Journal, right? we all know these publications, and it's very rare that they do an article about a company that's involved in the home-based business industry. But again, it's because of the unique positioning that we have in the marketplace. World Finance says World Global Network becomes a top innovator in the technology market. Forbes magazine goes on to talk about our amazing Power Clouds business model and how that's having such a big impact in the marketplace. And the Wall Street Journal talks about our Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Fabio Galdi. Business for Home says something I love. World Global Network gives back in Zambia. Our founders believe, once you become successful, it's your duty and honor to give back to those less fortunate. So what we've done is we've partnered with World for People Foundation, and with this foundation, we identify and support the most technologically advanced solutions to improve the quality of life in the world's poorest regions. And so once we identify those regions, we do everything from bringing in sustainability, fresh drinking water, clothing, education, and we even bring in our Power Clouds technology to ensure that they have sufficient energy solutions in those areas. Okay, very, very powerful impact that we're having on the world as a whole. Now, the leader of an organization is very, very important, right? Because if you're chief executive officer and leader isn't someone who's a true visionary or lacks the business skills to manage the global growth of the organization, guess what? That business is doomed to fail, no matter how good your products are. So let's look at Mr. Fabio Galdi's track record, so to speak. He was born in 1972 in Italy, and in 1994, so only in his 20s, he was about 22 years old, he founded the second largest internet service provider in Italy and the fifth largest in Europe. Now, I don't know about you guys, but think about what you were doing when you were in your 20s. Most people I know in their 20s, they weren't doing anything near this magnitude, right? Not even thinking about it. And in 1997, just 3 years later, he started Mecatech International in Singapore. And then in 2002, he did something that affected each and every one of us. We all use touchscreen technology. It's on our cell phones, our laptops, our tablets, etc. Well, we have a lot of that to thank Mr. Fabio Galdi for, because in 2002, he introduced one of the first touchscreen LCD PCs in the marketplace. Huge accomplishment. And then in 2005, he developed one of the first successful VoIP platforms in the market. So I mentioned earlier that it's important to know who your leader is, because here's something that's very important two components here with Mr. Fabio Galdi. This shows us that not only is he a true visionary, but he has the business savvy to bring these things to market and generate revenue for an organization. Okay, and that's usually the hard part for people. They have great ideas, but they don't know how to bring them to the marketplace and generate revenue. We have both components here in this gentleman. So we launched our affiliate side just 3 years ago of our organization, and in that short time, in 2012, 2013, and now in 2014, Mr. Fabio Galdi has been voted one of the top CEOs in the industry every single year since we've been in operation on our affiliate side. Powerful, right? Success leaves clues. That's a very big clue. We're onto something special. And our website is the 8th most visited website in our industry, according to Alexa.com. So what is our mission statement here with World Global Network? What are we trying to accomplish? Well, we want to change people's lives through a revolutionary business opportunity in the direct sales industry and develop innovative ideas that will improve the quality of your life. Okay, so that's a concept that we really embrace moving forward with our global expansion, and we want to inspire the change in the way you communicate with one another and go about your daily lives. So how do we do it? Well, we do it by developing innovative ideas in the media, mobile, and wearable technology industry. Now, each one of those by itself is a standalone, massive, massive industry, right? Media is a standalone industry. The mobile smartphone industry is a gigantic industry, and wearable technology is about to blow them away, right? Because when I first saw that video of the space computer, the first thing I told Al is think about the smartphone, think about the iPhone, right? Literally every year that the iPhone is released, a new smartphone comes out, lines are around the block, right? Because people want to be the first to get the new iPhone. Now imagine that industry growing 5 times faster and being 5 times bigger, because that's what's happening right now with the wearable market. It's growing at a rate 5 times faster than that of the smartphone, and now you and I have the opportunity to tap in to this massive trend that is taking place. Every industry goes through an evolutionary period. We saw it with the music industry. It went from vinyl records, CDs, to MP3s, to now everything is online. Well, the same thing happened with the computer and the technology industry as well. In 1941, What you see up there in your top left-hand corner is one of the first ever computers. That's one computer. It's called the Z3 computer. Imagine bringing that home to your spouse, right? And saying, honey, I just bought a computer, and you bring in all this equipment. Well, it evolved, right? It evolved to the desktop that you see there, brought out in 1950, where everything was together in just one unit. Then it evolved to the laptop, and then to the tablet, and then the smartphone. Did you ever think you can carry a computer in your phone? Well, that's what's happening with the smartphone, right? And then in 2013, Google came out with Google Glass. Now, they have retracted that since then. They're not even marketing Google Glass anymore. But here's what's important to note. Google Glass was not a full-blown computer like the space computer. It had certain functionalities, but it was not a full-blown computer. So this tells us that every so often, something is brought to the marketplace that causes a complete shift and change in the way we go about our daily lives. We saw it with the car. We saw it with the airplane. We saw it with the computer, the internet. Facebook and social media has completely changed the way we communicate with one another from now till the end of time. So this tells us that right now it's time for another revolution. Introducing the space computer. What you see on your screen right now is literally a full-blown computer. Now, here's what's exciting. Before, that middle unit used to be your CPU unit, and it was small enough to go in your pocket, ladies, into your purse. But now they've even enhanced it even more. So now your CPU unit is actually built into your glasses. So your whole computer now is literally a pair of glasses. Very fashionable, very cool glasses. And that's how you see your display screen. It illuminates your display screen in front of you in mid-space. You can do everything that you can do with your computer right now and more with this space computer, the world's first mini wearable computer ever. Okay, so everything with World Global Network is very futuristic, very cutting edge. So it only felt appropriate to call our concept the space concept. And in this concept, we have the Space Lumina, space computer, space system, and then coming soon, another exciting component that we're going to share with you in just a moment. So I want to break down the space computer just a little bit more so you can understand the full magnitude of its functionality and why we're so excited and how it's going to cause a tremendous shift in the industry. Now, with a space computer, you could do everything from streaming live sports, watching movies, doing interactive live gaming. You can work on your projects, do emails, listen to your favorite music. You can do spreadsheets. You can do presentations. Literally everything that you can do with your computer now, you can do more with this. So you can actually plug in a little physical keyboard, or you can use a virtual keyboard. So imagine that you go to Starbucks and you sit down at the table. It's a blank table, and all of a sudden there's a virtual keyboard there, and you just start typing away, right? You're sending off emails, doing social media, working on your work for school or whatever it is. And of course, no one can see what you can see. They don't have the glasses on. So people are going to come over being curious and say, hey, what are you doing? What is that? And when you show it to them, because they just see you typing on a blank desk, and then when you show it to them, here's the question I want you to ask yourself. Do you think they're going to be blown away? More importantly, do you think they're going to want it? Absolutely, you guys. This is a wow product that causes instant gratification and blows people away instantly. Now, just because this is tiny and the glasses are small and everything, we didn't compromise the power of this for the size. Okay, very important to note. This is an octa-core CPU unit, one of the most powerful CPU units on the planet. This means that this computer is going to be 4 times more powerful than the computer you currently have right now at home. I don't care if you just bought it yesterday. It doesn't matter if it's an Apple or a PC. Right? This is an octa-core CPU unit, very, very powerful. It has full connectivity via Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. It's its own 4G hotspot. Here's what I want you to note. This is the first wearable computer ever. It is our proprietary technology. We have the patents on this. This is our intellectual property. This means we are a category creator, right? We're not a cookie cutter company where we're just following and doing exactly what everyone else is. We're a category creator. We are blazing the trail. We are leading the trend. When you can position with something that is a category creator, that is when tremendous, tremendous, tremendous wealth is created. Okay, so to give you an example, just think about where your life would be right now if you could have positioned yourself with Facebook, Google, Microsoft, the smartphone, iPhones, etc. Would your life be different today if you could have positioned with them back then? Absolutely, you guys. When you can position with a category creator, your life can change. And that's why in business they say be a friend of the trend. And we are the only company in this industry that has this product. Okay. Now, the Lumina glasses, this is what we call our glasses, is Lumina glasses or Space Lumina. They have something very amazing called the Infinity View. So when you put on the glasses, and let's say you're at home, in your living room or your home office, and you have the glasses on, you're watching a movie or working on a project, your display screen could be, 42 inches, 50 inches, whatever it is. But then you look down the hallway at work or you go outside and it automatically expands all the way up to 420 inches. That's the size of a 3-story building. Massive, right? It's just mind blowing. And here's what's even more impressive. And then you go back inside or you change your environment and then it contracts. So it's going to expand and contract based on your environment. How powerful is that? It's just mind blowing, you guys. Now, you're also going to be able to view this in HD, high definition, and 3D viewing, which is great for all you gamers out there. And it's also great for live experiences. So you're going to get augmented reality and virtual reality where you can extend yourself into the space and into the environment. Now, these are very light, okay? So they're not heavy. A lot of our team members were just using these in Miami at the event just a couple weeks ago. So they're only 65 grams, which is about 2.5 ounces here in the U.S. And as you can see, they're very fashionable. You're not going to walk around looking crazy or anything like that. And for those of you who wear prescription lenses, we have you covered. You can actually get these in prescription lens. And I like to multitask. So you can actually use and operate your computer through gesture control, touch, and voice. And for all of you wondering, is this safe to drive in? Absolutely. In fact, it even gives you, it has a built-in GPS. But we have see-through viewing, which is great for on-the-road use. Okay, so as you can see in this screen grab right here, that this person is wearing the glasses, they're making a meal, and at the same time watching a video of someone preparing a certain recipe. So you can reach out into mid-space, slide this around to new videos, share it via social media, etc. Very powerful. I was just in Hong Kong and all the signs, of course, were in different languages. I could have had my space computer immediately translate it to my native language. Just think about that. So looking at this, if you think people are excited about their iPhones, what do you think is going to happen when people see this? And did I tell you this has built-in surround sound? And you can actually make calls, phone calls, from your space computer. This is absolutely a game changer, you guys. It's going to change the industry and cause a tremendous shift in the way we go about our daily lives. And you and I now have the opportunity to partner and tap into this tremendous, tremendous growth. Now, the space system. I mentioned earlier we did over $200 million in revenue just last year alone. And we have over 300,000 affiliates worldwide. All of this tremendous growth and excitement has happened prior to the space computer because that is just now launching. So this tells us we have other amazing products and services that have already generated all of this excitement. And this is what we call our space system, okay? Because Mr. Fabio Galdi understood that not everyone is going to want to buy everything in one package, right? The space computer and everything else. So everything is separate as well. So with the space computer, we have different platforms. We have the Space Cloud, the Space VoIP, Space Meet, Space Wireless, Space Postcard, and coming soon, Space Media. So what I want to do is break these down for you very, very quickly so you can get kind of an idea of a little bit more of what World Global Network has to offer and bring to the marketplace. Now, with the space system, Mr. Fabio Galdi understood that not everyone likes the same thing delivered the same way. Everyone's going to love the glasses and the functionality and the cool features of the technology of the space computer, but not everyone's going to necessarily want to wear the glasses, right? He has enough business sense to understand that. I am. I'm going to wear them everywhere I go. So what he's done is he's optimized all of the amazing features and technology, etc., made it available for us in our PC, Mac, tablet, or smartphone. Okay? Absolutely, absolutely powerful. Now, the Space VoIP, which stands for Voice over Internet Protocol. I mentioned that earlier that in 2005, Mr. Fabio Galdi brought to the marketplace one of the first ever successful VoIP platforms. So he understands this technology very, very well. Now, the Space VoIP allows you to make video or VoIP calls, and you can even chat from your Mac, your PC, your tablet, your smartphone, or your space computer, as I mentioned earlier. Right? So you can literally be wearing the glasses and making phone calls. Unlimited calls to over 100 countries, including both landlines and mobile, thanks to your VoIP service plan unlimited. And I've used this multiple times and have been calling all around the world. I do a lot of traveling internationally, and my wife is from the Philippines as well, so she has family all around the world. And we've been able to call and speak to people crystal clear all over the world, unlimited. Very, very powerful. Space Meet. This is actually the platform we're using right now to do this presentation. This is web and mobile friendly. It's a unique cloud-based platform for online meetings, webinars, and video conferences, regardless of the operating system that someone has, their time zone or location, and there's no download required like there is with other platforms like GoToWebinar, GoToMeeting, etc. Right? Here, it's all cloud-based. There's no download. It's easy for people to join. You can share your documents. You can streamline videos like I did at the very beginning of this presentation, share your desktop. You can have up to 1,500 guests per conference. Mind-blowing. My last platform I was using, GoToWebinar, I was spending $400 a month and couldn't do half of what this platform does. I couldn't have 1,500 people on, and I was spending $400 a month. You can have up to 32 video guests. So imagine you and all your friends and family, colleagues, or partners from all over the world getting on at the same time. Everyone can see each other and hear each other and share information. You could share the files, the whiteboard, postcard, watch movies, etc. Very, very powerful platform right there, the Space Meet. The Space Cloud is a virtual collaboration, kind of a project management tool where you can share videos, pictures, files, and documents without ever exiting the application, and there's no email attachment required. So you're going to be able to get your own email address with this and send out as many emails as you want to. Never worry about getting bounce backs or getting shut down or blacklisted because of bounce backs, etc., because everything is stored on the company servers. You have calendars, storage, task managers, online document editor where you can edit documents together in real time with people virtually from all over the world. And you have your Dropbox and SharePoint connection. Now with your storage, you're going to be able to get all the way up to 1 terabyte of storage. That's massive, right? I mean, it would take you years and years and years to fill that up, right? With videos and pictures and files and documents. Very, very powerful. Then we have the Space Postcard, which I absolutely love. It's basically video emailing. Space Postcard allows you to personalize your emails by recording videos and forwarding them in a few simple steps. Now, you can literally use any one of our hundreds of templates that we have. I can tell you right now that video emailing converts at a rate of 500% more than regular emails. Okay, so this is great if you're, just sending emails to each other, like you're a student and you're sending it out using video emails for small business owners. This is great. You're going to get more attention. You're going to make more sales because people would rather watch a video than read a bunch of text. It's just that simple. So once you start using this, believe me, you're going to get a lot of attention from people, and they're going to be emailing you back saying, how did you do that? So imagine being able to open up an email and seeing a video there inside the email, and you click play and watch the video. Game changer, you guys, absolutely. Space Online Office. Now, all of your platforms in your space system, guess what? You don't have to log out to access all of these. Everything's available in your Space Online Office. Your online office makes you always available anywhere to all your contacts. They can review your schedules, send you information, always know when you're on, etc. Very powerful way for everyone to stay abreast of each other, know what each other has going on with each other. So again, very good for business or for personal. Space Wireless, everyone loves this. Now, you're going to be able to get your phone. We actually have amazing phones that come with this. Now, what's powerful about this, you guys, is that you have your choice. You get the phone or the SIM card or both. And we have our own phones that we manufacture, okay? We're not third-partying or outsourcing this. Now, we have two different plans. We have an unlimited international voice plan where it gives you unlimited international in voice and text. You can call any landline or mobile phone in over 100 countries and no roaming cost. That's the big picture right there, no roaming cost. Because if you're like me and you've been stuck before with roaming costs, not realizing that the roaming kicked in, whoo, it's a big surprise. All of a sudden you get bills for thousands of dollars, right? But you don't have to worry about that here. We also have nationwide coverage where you're going to get 3 gigabytes of high speed, all the way up to 5 gigabytes actually, unlimited text and voice, and it's going to be on one of the fastest networks possible in your area. And this is for the US only, okay, the nationwide coverage. Now, with this phone, a lot of times people will say, well, what's so powerful about your phone? I want you to understand our WP4U phone is a smartphone. It is a top tier phone. And when they send it to you and you see the packaging and you see how professional their packaging is, it blows you away. Now, the colors that you see on the background right here in this image are just some of the colors that come with your phone. You could literally change the actual physical color of your phone every single day if you wanted to. It comes with, I think it's over 10 different colors with your package that you can change your phone on. I got my phone the other day. It's absolutely amazing. So sometimes people say, what's so powerful about your phone? Well, it comes with an octa-core processor. So it's going to be faster than the phone you currently have right now. One of the other only phones I know with an octa-core processor is one of the new Samsungs, but it's an $800, $900 phone, right? So here, you don't have to worry about a crazy price, but you're going to get the same type of smartphone and even better. It has I believe it's 13 mini pixel camera and video, which is better actually than the Samsung, because I have a Samsung. And when you see it, you instantly can see the quality so much better. So again, this phone is a very powerful smartphone. Space Media, that's coming soon, is going to be a combination of entertainment and education, everything media related, interactive live gaming, surround sound. You can watch fitness programs, educational programs. It has 3D background. If you have the Space Lumina glasses, guess what? You can watch everything in 3D, right? Absolutely powerful. So it's going to have, you can watch all your favorite TV shows and movies. And one of the things I didn't mention earlier, so imagine this. Imagine people watching their favorite movies and you get paid every time someone does that, or playing their favorite games, etc. Very, very powerful. I probably got your attention now, but I don't want to go too much into this because, again, it is coming out soon. So we're on a global expansion all around the world, and we've had all these events around the world. We just had a big event in Moscow where we had thousands of people there. We just had a big event in Miami. Our next event is coming up in Istanbul in June. And so you can see there that it says Space Lumina, Space Computer, Space System, and then there's an open space, because there is another big component that the owner, Mr. Fabio Galdi, and his partners have been working on that they're going to announce at the Istanbul convention. So if you can be at that event, you definitely want to be there, because everything this company does is groundbreaking. Absolutely groundbreaking. And they come through with everything they ever say that they're going to do. So we're very excited to hear what that next piece is. So you're looking at this and you're saying, Bishop, okay, this is amazing. The product itself is mind-blowing, right? And the company is probably one of the most solid companies I've ever seen in the industry. Publicly traded, over $200 million in revenue just last year alone, over 300,000 affiliates, physical offices around the world. And the leader and founder, Mr. Fabio Galdi, has literally brought everything to the market he has ever envisioned and has generated revenue for the organization. How do I get involved? Well, one of the first things I want you to understand is the power of this industry. It doesn't matter what I think about it. You, our spouses, our best friends, documentation beats conversation. It has created more millionaires than just about any other industry in the entire world. It's documented. It's a fact. And this type of industry, especially with World Global Network, if you invested just a few years, anywhere from 2 to 5 years, you could literally leave an inheritance for your children's children. And I got to tell you, at the Miami event, there's a lot of people who've been involved in our company for just a little bit over 2 years that are making an extremely large amount of income every single week. And I'll share a little bit more about that here in just a moment. But you don't have to be an expert. Right? That's not what this is about. It's not being an expert in technology or the home-based business industry. It's about recognizing opportunity, because the rest we're going to absolutely take you by the hand and show you everything. So we've been repositioning our packages to make them more convenient, more competitive, and more valuable in the marketplace. So let's talk about this very quickly. Now with the personal edition, we have two different visions or editions of our space system versions, right? So the personal edition, with the cloud, you're going to get 2 gigabytes, the media, etc. It's a free edition, but the thing about this is I've never seen anyone take it because you don't really generate income from it. You can't build it as a business. You're kind of just looking at a little bit of the features of some of the platforms, right? So I've never seen anyone take that ever. But our business edition, for people that want to build this as a business and actually utilize the products and services, be a product of the product, you're going to get everything. And even the cloud goes all the way up to 1 terabyte. And the Space Meet, you get all 1,500 webinar seats, and you get the Space Media. It's $99. This is one time. And the CV that comes with this is 100, which means customer volume. When someone purchases this package, they add 100 volume to your organization. And the 15 FR stands for $15 fast retail, which is what you make as soon as someone buys this package. You instantly make $15. Okay. Now we're going to go through this very, very quickly. The space system, we have 4 different personal plans and then 4 different business plans. Okay. So let's talk about the 4 different personal plans very quick. What we're talking about right now is the monthly, so to speak, service plan. This is what you would be paying on a monthly basis. Okay. Now, the regional and the international, you'll notice right away that these do not come with the wireless, meaning you're not using the phone. You don't have a phone plan. You're not doing unlimited voice and text, etc. Okay. But you do get the VoIP and the cloud and the space postcard. Okay, all those platforms we talked about earlier. With the regional, it's $9.90 a month, and you get one region with the VoIP, meaning you can call one region. Here in the U.S., one region would be, or in North America, it would be the U.S., Canada, and Mexico. That would be one region: USA, Canada, and Mexico. So you could do unlimited calling to those areas. Okay, the cloud, you're going to get about 100 gigabyte, not a lot, but 100 gigabytes. Now this comes with a 10 ICV, and we get paid 20% of the Infinity commissionable volume. Okay, every single month. So you're going to pay 20% of the 10 plus $1 fast retail. The international plan is $29.90 a month, just like the regional, except the only difference is for the VoIP, you'll see that you can call all regions up to 100 countries around the world. And this has a 25 ICV plus a $3 fast retail. So what's 20% of 25? Is $5, of course, plus the $3 fast retail. So it's $8 a month residually you'd be making on that package if someone purchased the international. Now, the wireless regional and the wireless international, these allow you to actually use the wireless phone system. Okay. Now, you're going to get unlimited voice and text, and the internet data is up to 3 gigabytes. Okay, 3 gigabytes. There are a lot of companies out there that stop you around 2 gigabytes, okay? And then they start charging you a lot more after 2 gigabytes, okay? So with the wireless regional, it's exactly like the regional, except you have the phone plan. It's $49.90 a month. It comes with a 25 ICV and $3 fast retail. The wireless international is $69.90 a month, except you get all regions. So you can literally, with the VoIP, call all around the world up to 100 countries, and it has a 50 ICV, Infinity customer volume, and a $5 fast retail. Okay, and remember, we get 20% of the 50 ICV, which is $10, plus the $5, so that's $15 a month you would be making residually for anyone who purchased that package. Now, the business plans, now we're talking. This is where people get excited. Now, you'll notice immediately that all the business plans come with the Space Meet, which is the webinar platform, right? And each one of them have up to 1,500 attendees available with the Space Meet. Again, this alone, you guys, some of the other companies out there charge over $400 for their platforms. Okay, and this is included here. So the regional plan is $29.90, and you'll notice that the regional and the international here with the business plan, just like the personal one, they do not have the wireless service. Okay, so you're not using the phone with the regional and the international. But one thing you're going to notice is that with the cloud, it goes all the way up to 1 terabyte. Okay, 1 terabyte, absolutely powerful. Now, then we have the wireless regional, $69.90. And with this one, you'll notice that you're going to get the Space Meet, and with the wireless, instead of just 3 gigabytes, it goes now up to now 5 gigabytes. 5 gigabytes, you guys. Most plans, like my Samsung plan that me and my wife had, only had 4 gigabytes. So this is very competitive in the market, right? We actually went a step above, up to 5 gigabytes, and you get the 1 terabyte of the cloud instead of just 100 gigabytes, which is very powerful. If you're going to get 1 terabyte of cloud service somewhere else, you're going to spend a lot of money every single month just for that alone. Okay, now the video postcard or the video emailing, I can tell you guys right now, there's other company out there that this is all they have as a product is their video emailing, and they charge more than this a month just for that one product. Okay, powerful. Now the wireless international, which is the one that I have and a lot of people have, is $89.90 a month. And you get everything, all the way up to 5 gigabytes, the VoIP, all regions. You can call over 100 countries around the world. And it comes with a 75 ICV, Infinity Customer Volume, plus the $8 fast retail. So monthly, your residual on this would be $23. So if you had 100 people paying this subscription right here, that's $2,300 a month residually. Okay, very powerful. So those are the monthly different options that we have for your service monthly. Now, for the WP4U Magic Phone, people are going crazy over this phone, you guys. This is a real smartphone, okay? I don't want you to think this is some little cheap phone. No, this is a real smartphone and very powerful. Okay, again, it has the octa-core technology. The screen size is just like your Samsung or your iPhone, but this phone is a lot thinner. Okay, it's a lot more slim and thin than your Samsung Galaxy or your iPhone. And again, the quality of it, the picture quality, video quality, and everything is even better because I have those other phones and I've compared them. But here, look at this, you guys. There's no credit check, no contract. You don't have to sign a year contract or a 6-month contract, nothing like that whatsoever. You pay every month when you want to pay, whatever. They don't automatically take it out of your credit card or anything. It's just there's no contract. There's no deposits or anything for this at all. You get the phone and the SIM card, and it's only $360 US. Okay, and this has a customer volume of 100 and a fast retail of $30, so you instantly make $30 on this. People are buying these phones up like crazy, you guys. Remember, to get another smartphone of this caliber, it's going to cost you $700-800 just for the phone. Okay, now those were our monthly packages. Now let's talk about the package you buy in the beginning to become a part of World Global Network and build this as a business. We have 2 choices here in the U.S. Internationally, they have 3 choices. In the U.S., we have a partner pack. Now, the partner pack is going to have all the space system that we talked about earlier, the space computer, space VoIP, etc. The cloud, you're going to get 1 terabyte. And here's what's interesting about this package. You're also going to get 1 month of wireless regional service included in this package. And this is $300 US. You also get the SIM card. And the customer volume on this is 100, ICV 50, the fast retail is 30. You make that instantly $30. And you save $45 by purchasing this package. And it includes your consultant starter kit, okay? Or you're going to add on your consultant starter kit, which is your back office and your duplicate website, etc., to build the business. Okay, very powerful. But the one everyone is going crazy over is our master pack. This is $820 US. The fast retail on this is $60 that you make instantly when someone purchases this package. Now, look at this. This has everything we talked about earlier. But look at this. This includes the phone and the SIM card. Not only that, which is good in itself, right? Because a lot of smartphones are over $700-800 alone. You're going to get all the services and products, plus the phone, plus the SIM card, and you're going to get 3 months of wireless regional service for your phone included in this package. 3 months of service for $820. Mind-blowing. I mean, this is value-packed. And just to see this is absolutely amazing. But here's what we're doing right now in the U.S. We have a Go and Grow promotion where right now you can actually get this for $600. So you're saving $220. So take advantage of that right now. Okay, very, very powerful. Ever since we started that promotion, things have been just going through the roof and people have been purchasing very, very quickly and jumping on board with our company because it's game time. So this brings us to the 4th component of what you should look for when joining the home-based business industry, and that is The comp plan. Is the reward going to be worth the effort? Well, I can tell you, I've been on the advisory board of 3 different companies now. I've helped people build their comp plans and their strategies for the field. And this is one of the most powerful comp plans I've ever seen in the industry. This is our Infinity Pay Plan. And this is a true Infinity Pay Plan, okay? Because there's a lot of pay plans out there that say they're Infinity, but they're not, okay? So to show you how powerful this pay plan is, every year there's a list that's sent out of all the top income earners in the world. It doesn't matter what company they're with. Right now, we currently have 8 individuals on that list that are all from World Global Network. Now, that in itself is phenomenal. But what makes it even more impressive is that the majority of other people that are on that list have been with their companies for up to 10 years or more. Our individuals have been with our company for like 2.5 years, less than 3 years, right? The last gentleman is making over $200,000 a month and has been with our company less than 2.5 years. One of the amazing ladies, the top income earner with our company that Al and his wife met just this past couple weekends ago in Miami, she's been with the company less than 2.5 years. It took her less than 2 and something years to get to over $200,000 a month. There's other people there that are making $80,000 a month. I mean, $80,000 a week. So here's my question. Does that mean you're going to go out and do that tomorrow? Absolutely not, okay? Just a little income disclosure very quickly. I'm not saying you're going to go out there and make $200,000 a month next month, etc. I'm letting you know the opportunity for you to generate a revenue that will change your family situation for generations to come is absolutely here with World Global Network, our products and services, and our amazing comp plan, okay? But you have to put in the work. Now, let's talk about our comp plan. We have 10 different ways that we get paid. The first way is the fast retail. As soon as you sell a package, you immediately make a fast retail. So let's say it's the master pack. If you sell the master pack, you immediately make $60. Okay, that's the fast retail. It shows up in your back office instantly, and you can cash it out that day. Okay, you don't have to wait till paydays. The second way we get paid is our team volume commission. So you're going to build 2 sales team, a left sales team and a right sales team that you override. Okay, every single person who purchases a product, a service, or a package adds volume to your team. Remember, the master pack has 200 CV, 200 in volume, okay? So all of these individuals you see here in this example add volume to your team. So with the team volume commission, every time the volume of your left and right team match, you will earn 20% of this volume, or basically 10% volume left, 10% volume right, okay? Now, I can tell you that most companies only pay you on your weak leg. Meaning, if you had 3,600 in volume on one side and 100 in volume on the other side, they're only going to pay you 100 in volume. Here, we pay 10% each leg, or 20% of the total, okay? So let's look at this. Let's say each one of those people on your left-hand side there's 7 people, and they all bought the master pack, so they all brought in 200 in volume. That would mean you have 1,400 in volume on your left and 1,400 in volume on your right, because you have another 7 people there, right? You would get paid that week. We get paid on this every single week. You'd get paid 20% of the match, which is 1,400, and 20% of that is $280. That's what you would have made that week, okay? Very, very powerful, whether you know these people or not. This goes to infinity, okay? Now, the cap on this is $50,000 a week per business center. The reason I say per business center is because our company does something very unique. When you buy the master pack, they automatically give you 3 other positions or business centers. So the cap on this part of the comp plan is actually up to $150,000 per week. Powerful, you guys. Now, the third way we get paid is our money box. Genius. Every week you'll accumulate an extra 1% on your team volume commission. The money box can be cashed out after 12 months if you've kept 1 direct active customer, or you've been active yourself with any service plan for 12 consecutive months. So every week that you see your money growing, and every month your team volume commission is growing, your organization is making sales, etc., the company is going to take 1% from their pocket, not yours, an extra 1% of that volume, and put it aside for you in your money box. Okay? And this is an account you can see in real time, growing, okay, in real time. So think about it. Our highest monthly service plan is $89 a month. So if you're paying $89 a month, the lowest one is $9.90. If you're paying $89 a month, But then at the end of the year, some of you are going to have hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars waiting for you there in your money box at the end of the year. Absolutely genius, and it lowers retention because people see this growing in real time. The fourth way we get paid, which I love, is our generation matching bonus. With this, you'll get a percentage of the team volume commission bonus of each member of your 7 generations downline, depending on your rank. So if you are a diamond, let's say, and you personally sponsored me, you'll see there that on your first level, you get 10%. So if I made $1,000 this week in my team volume commission, you get 10% of that. That's an extra $100 in your pocket, whether you worked that week or not. Everyone I personally sponsored, you're going to get 5% of everything that they made this week in their team volume commission, right? Does your job do that? You know, you don't show up today, but they still give you all these matching checks of what everyone else did? Absolutely not, right? That's why the home-based business industry is so powerful, because of the amount of leverage it creates. Now, you'll notice all the way up to President Millionaire, you get 10% on the first 2 levels and 5% on the remaining 5 levels. I'm more excited about the 5%. Why? Because there's way more sales there, right? There's way more sales and more people there. John Paul Getty, who was the first billionaire in America, said, I'd rather make 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own. And that's why he became a billionaire. He understood the power of leverage. Now, the Infinity Downline Construction. Every month, the best 2 members of your front line will be picked to make the winner team. The 2 direct consultants with the highest number of active frontline in their structure will be picked to make the winner team. What is the winner team? Well, you'll see there that the 2 people in blue where it says winner team at the very top, there's arrows going up to your sponsor. So every month we also get paid what's called an Infinity downline residual commission, right? Our Infinity residual commission. Now, that is based on what we are paying monthly in our products and services, our subscriptions, right? So it averages out to about, $20 or more, depending on what people have. Every month, 2 people that you personally sponsored, out of the people you personally sponsored, the 2 people that made the most sales that month, that commission that you would have got on what they pay monthly in their subscription, would it's only going to be like $20-something, is going to go to your sponsor. Your sponsor wins that as part of his winner team. 2 individuals every single month, right? Now, here's what's powerful about this. You had, like in this scenario, $40 that went to your sponsor. But remember, everyone you personally sponsor, you also get 2 people from them every single month that become part of your winner team that you get $20 on. So in this scenario, you had 40 go to your sponsor and his winner team, but you had 14 that went to you and your winner team in just this little scenario right here alone. Powerful. Absolutely, absolutely powerful, right? Because this adds up so quickly, because again, you guys, it goes to infinity. Infinity. Now, you're not passing up the whole downline and that person, etc. This is not a pass up system, okay? This is just that commission your sponsor gets on just those 2 people, okay? Very, very important to note. Now, our Infinity Brick bonus, this is so big. Every time a member of your Infinity downline sponsors a consultant with a minimum of 200 in customer volume sales, and you help them to sponsor their first 2, one on the left, one on the right, you will earn $20. Now, the key word I said here is every time a member. I didn't say every time a person that you personally sponsored or direct. So what this means is some of you are going to have hundreds of people in your downline. Some of you are going to have thousands and thousands and thousands of people in your downline. So this is from people all over the world, right? That you don't personally know. So every time someone on your left goes out and makes 2 sales, one on the left, one on the right of the master pack, bam, that's $20 in your pocket. It could be someone in Germany, someone in Australia, New Zealand that you don't even know. You wake up in the morning worth more money than when you went to bed. Every time it happens on your right hand side, bam, $20. Right? This gets so big, you guys, and I've experienced these type of things before in the industry, and I've seen them happen multiple times. So some of you are going to get to work and have this happening multiple times a month. $20, $20, $20. Some of you are going to start having this happening multiple times a week. Some of you are going to get to the point where you start having this happen multiple times a day from people all over the world that you don't even know. Very, very powerful. The 7th way we get paid is our Infinity matching bonus. You're going to get between 10% and 100% of the Infinity residual bonus generated by your frontline pass-ups or your winner team. So remember we talked about the winner team? Well, guess what? You're also going to get a matching bonus on what they make in their Infinity residual income. So let's just say You're president millionaire at that rank. And I'm part of your winner team, right? You don't even know me because winner teams aren't people you personally sponsored. And I made $1,000 in my infinity residual bonus this month. Well, guess what? You just made an extra $1,000. If I made 500, you just made an extra 500 because you get 100% match. If you're director platinum, you get 50% of that. Team developer, 10%. So let's put it in easy numbers. Let's say you had 10 people who became part of your winner team this month, right? Just 10 people. And they all made $500 in their infinity residual bonuses, their income this month. Right? If you're Director Platinum, that's $5,000 for you. President Millionaire. Director Platinum, that's $2,500 in your pocket, whether you worked this month or not. Powerful, you guys. Okay, I want you to understand the magnitude of what we have our hands on. Now, the Infinity Pay Plan, this just really breaks down some of what we spoke about earlier. Now, most companies out there, what they do is they say it's infinity, but what happens is when someone reaches the same rank as you, they cut you off. They no longer pay you on that person's downline until you move up in rank again. We don't do that. It doesn't matter what rank each other is. You're going to get paid till infinity. This is a true infinity pay plan. So here in this scenario, the dual team, the ones in red, 1, 2, 3, and 4, are people you personally sponsored, right? So you're going to get a fast retail. So if it was the master pack, you immediately made $60. 60 times 4 is $240 in your pocket. Now, every single person that falls into your organization, whether you sponsored them or not, or they came from spillover above you or not, they all add volume to your team. So in this scenario, you have 4 people on the left that added 200 in volume. So that's 800 in total commissionable volume on your left and 800 on your right. So you would get 20% of what the match is, which is 800. What's 20% of 800? $160 you would have just made in your pocket, whether you know these people or not. The infinity residual bonus. Let's look at how big these $20 get. Okay? Let's say month 1, 2 people times 20, $40. Month 4, it keeps growing, 30 times 20. Month 8, 510 times 20. Month 9, 1,022 times 20. This is not you going out there and personally sponsoring 1,000 people. This is your team growing. Right? This is a team effort. That's $20,440 in your pocket, and it keeps growing. Here's the question I want to ask you. Doing what you're doing right now, if you worked even harder over the next 9 months, did overtime every single day, is your boss going to come up to you and say, hey, we've been noticing you've been doing a great job, and we're going to give you a $20,000 a month raise? Would they do it? A $20,000 a month raise? Probably not. So why not pay it to yourself? And you'll also notice here, you can get multiple $20 on the same individual. So these don't even have to be 1,000 people. This could be 500 people, right? Absolutely powerful. Now, we have 2 different car bonuses. We have the first car bonus where you become a team developer, reach and maintain the diamond rank, which is 10,000 in volume on your left, 10,000 in volume on your right. For 4 consecutive weeks, you'll have the requirements to receive the car bonus of $1,000 per month, which is a nice car. The super car bonus is if you become President Diamond for 4 consecutive weeks in a row, you'll receive a monthly bonus of $4,000 a month for your car. Right? And that's a luxury car you can buy at that point. You can get a Lamborghini, Ferrari, Bentley, Maserati, Aston Martin, the Flintstone-mobile, the Batmobile, whatever you want for $4,000 a month. That's a really, really nice car. And then we have the lifestyle bonus. When you become part of the President Millionaire Club, the company is going to fly you all around the world on these Diamond Life tours to some of the most exotic and exclusive places all around the world. And you're going to be able to receive exclusive things from their Masterpiece Millionaire collection. Okay, some people have gotten custom-made yachts and boats and custom-made cars and custom-made jewelry, right? Whatever you want. It's absolutely very powerful. And the people you meet is absolutely going to be life-changing. To have people around you that care about your success, people that are excited about life and making new friends from all over the world, that alone can take your life to new levels. Then the 10th and final way we get paid is our Millionaire Pool Bonus. When you become part of the Millionaire Club or become a President Millionaire, 1% pool of the total monthly sales of the company will be shared among all President Millionaires. Remember, last year alone, we did upwards of over $200 million in revenue. What's 1% of that? Now, imagine getting a piece of that every single month. Would that change your life? Absolutely. And here's the other question. If we did all of that before the space computer and before North America being launched, what do you think is going to happen now that we have the phones out, the space computer, and North America launched, do you think we're going to do more than $200 million in revenue this year and the years to come? Absolutely, guys. This is absolutely a game changer. Only World Global gives you all of this at such a low price. I've had friends of mine buy franchises for $250,000, $500,000, $1 million, and guess what? They told me they don't expect to make a profit for 7 to 10 years. Mind-blowing. Craziness, in my opinion. Here, you can get started for such a low rate, and then you're only paying either $9 a month all the way up to $89 a month, and you can literally start generating income as quickly as today. So you tell me which one is the better business model. Don't just look at other people's achievements, but decide to make your dreams a reality for you and your family. Start fighting for your dreams. So what I want to do very quickly is show you some of the updates and new information that has been given out since the Miami event. Okay, exciting things are happening right now, so pay attention to this. So right now we have a career pool bonus. So every week when you're reaching these different ranks, right, dependent on your team volume commission, amazing things are going to happen right now. So if you become a gold this week or platinum level, right, just for this week, you don't have to maintain it for 4 weeks or whatever. This is just whatever you reach for the week. So if you become a gold this week in volume or a platinum, you're going to get 1% of the company's sales for one period, which means one pay period. 1%, an extra 1%. This is huge. If you become diamond, director gold, director platinum, or director diamond, right, this week, you're going to get 2% for 2 periods. This is big. Big, 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 big. President Gold, President Platinum, President Diamond, 3% for 3 periods. We're talking serious, serious income here, you guys. President Millionaire, 4% for 4 periods. Okay, again, that's not 1%, 2%, 3%, 4% of your team volume or commissions. This is of the company. This is massive, you guys. Massive, 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 massive. Okay, so you're going to get 1% of that gold and platinum pool, etc., and 2% there, and 3% of the president gold, platinum, and diamond pool. Big, you guys. This is absolutely big. Okay, now the other exciting stuff is the space computer is here now, right? People are now able to pre-order the space computer. Now, we call it the Space Lumina because now it's just the glasses, right? The CPU unit is actually built into the glasses. So the Space Lumina will go on pre-sale. It's actually already on pre-sale now because it's past the 28th for everyone outside the U.S. only. So the first 2,000 people that purchase or pre-order the Space Lumina will get into a 12-month pool where the company will set aside 5% of all sales of the Lumina glasses, and it will be split between those 2,000 people. Now, let me repeat that. That's going to be split between those 2,000 people, 5% of all the sales of the Space Lumina. Do you think that's going to be in the millions? For the first ever mini wearable computer? Guys, it's mind-blowing. Get your money together now. You want to be a part of those 2,000 people for sure. Now, one Space Lumina glasses or one space computer is $1,990, okay? Now, they also have a family pack, which is $4,900. It comes out to about $5,400. It's about $4,900, okay? That's a savings of over $1,100. Now, what's in the family pack is 3 space computers, Space Lumina glasses. Okay, you get 3 in the family pack. Very, very powerful. Now, I know a lot of you are saying, well, what about the U.S.? Well, and internationally, since we went on internationally, I've already had people purchasing the family pack internationally. Okay, had another person purchase it just yesterday. So the space computer, when you buy one pair, you're going to get the same shares, right? In the 12-month pool, when you buy the family pack, which is the 3 Space Lumina, you get 4 shares. So if you buy just one pair, you're going to get 1 share in the pool. If you buy the family pack, you're going to get 4 shares. Now, for all of us here in the U.S., our pre-sale is scheduled to start June 1st. Okay? Now, the same rules apply. The first 2,000 people get into this special pool for 12 months. Okay? Where, again, the company puts aside 5% of all the Space Lumina sales, and it is split between 2,000 people that get into this. Okay, and again, if you buy the family pack, which is $4,900, you're going to get 4 shares. Now, no one person can have more than 12 shares in the pool. So even if someone wants to buy 500 Lumina glasses, they will only get 12 shares, okay? We're not going to let one person come in here that's mega rich and just monopolize the pools, okay? The owner is a genius, and he understands that some people would try to monopolize that. We're not going to allow that. We're not going to play those games. This is not a money game where people are dumping in a lot of money and you get rev share. No, it's nothing like that. This is only for 2,000 people who are the first 2,000 to purchase the glasses, and this is for a limited time, and you actually get something. You're actually purchasing the space computer, whether you get one or you're buying the family packs, okay? So this is not like one of those little money game deals or anything like that. You're actually getting your product, okay? You're getting something, which is an amazing product, a mind-blowing category creator product. So right now, it's game on. We have our smartphones. That alone has been making things go through the roof, that new package. Now, for everyone that is international, they have amazing packages where they can actually get an executive package. In their executive packages internationally, they can also be part of the solar panel business model, right? Where they actually get a contract for 20 years. They're getting paid every single month for 20 years on the solar panel units. Okay, and that is about $1,900. It's about $2,000 for the executive pack internationally. Okay, so here in the US, we don't currently have that right now, but let me see if I can show you the international package really quick. Just for those of you who might be on right now internationally and you want to see some of this information, you do get the solar panel. So here you can see with the solar panels, you don't actually get the solar panel unit. The company leases it back to you. I mean, you lease it to the company, and the company pays you on it for 20 years. They get it placed with a company, etc. You don't have to go out there and find a house to put it on or a business to put it on or anything like that whatsoever. Okay, so that's not what this is about here. But let me see if I can find the package for you. Here it is, the executive pack. Okay, so people are going to be able to purchase this internationally. This is what they get, the executive pack, which is $1,849. Okay, with the power unit, and they get the contract, and they get paid for 20 years every single month on it. Now, for us here in the U.S., they're going to be doing an executive package that is including the smartphone. I mean, the space computer. So we're very excited about that coming out here shortly. With the space computer, we're going to have another package that includes the space computer, which will be an executive package, and it's going to take things through the roof. Okay. So again, right now, get your money together, get your people lined up, because when people see this, they're going to be buying these family packs and these Space Lumina glasses like crazy. And the amount of volume that it brings. The family pack comes with 2,000 in customer volume. Think about how many cycles that is in the binary. Think about how much you're going to get in team volume commissions. Think about moving up in rank very, very quickly when this comes out. Okay, so I wanted to share all these updates with you. This is powerful. Okay, this is absolutely a game changer. Microsoft said they're spending most of their time now on wearable technologies. Why? Because it is one of the fastest growing markets right now in the entire world. We are the only company that has this space computer. We are absolutely going to dominate. We already have 8 top income earners in the world. What do you think is going to happen now with the space computer launching now? Massive, 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 okay? We're not a cookie cutter company. So what I want you to do, get back with the person that invited you out to this webinar, get your questions answered, position yourself. Our team, Global Wealth Builders, is what we call our team. We're going to teach you everything you need to be successful. We have multiple 6- and 7-figure earners on our team. We're going to teach you how to build it online. We're going to teach you how to build it offline. We have daily webinars. We have team hangouts. We have everything in place for you to be successful. Our team website, where you can actually log into our team back office, and there's trainings that are going to be there for you, right, on how to build your business successfully. We are already the fastest growing team in North America, and we plan to absolutely dominate and have the most successful people in the organization with our team. Okay, so get with the person that invited you out, get your questions answered, jump and grow your wings on the way down. You're not going to understand everything today. It's impossible. You're going to earn and learn at the same time, and we're going to show you how you can start generating income as quickly as today. Okay, so my name again, Bishop Stewart. I look forward to working with you and seeing you on the beaches of the world and seeing you walk across stage as you move up in rank. Have an amazing day, everyone. Take care. God bless.